All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles that rule well, bishops of the great millstone who taught us this truth. I'm the servant Milchamah coming back at you with another video. And I got this video here off of Instagram, and I screen recorded it. So, you try to do a video off Instagram. If you leave the page 9 times out of 10, you lose it. So I screen recorded this. And this is the immortality of the immoral acts of our people. Okay. This is the southern kingdom. Looks to be, But you can see, I don't believe this is actually true. But I think this is like a, what they call this is just the shows that they put out, low budget movies that they have probably on, I ain't gonna say Netflix because it's probably on Tubi or something like that. Tubi have a lot of low budget films that Jake is the star of, and it's everything bad about him. It's nothing that's educational. It's all about being wicked. And it's crazy, man. That our people will participate in something similar to this, but this is the world we live in. The Lord tells you, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the wicked is allowing a lot of these things. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and let this video play. Come back with some precepts, and Lord willing, is edifying to the flock.
Go. They ready to look at all them niggas over there. They go to Keymaster right there. Okay. Keymaster gonna get her. She like the young niggas.
Yeah, she pulled the key out the bottom.
He finna take her ass back there. Well, yeah.
They probably know exactly who key they pulled.
Keymaster. Keymaster finna go back there and get.
They know who key
Mine
they
finna
pulled.
yeah. Okay.
I would pull my husband's key.
You gonna go up and rattle the bug and get your own
I would pull my husband's key.
You ain't finna do that.
Yes, I would.
You gotta put whatever key they pull. That's who nigga over there like that.
I would pull my husband's key. Watch the friend fucking husband. That's crazy. She got her husband. That's no. Right.
Yeah. He finna
that's
fuck.
Her friend.
I don't know about this.
Look, that's his
I don't know about this.
I've never seen a constellation.
She pulled her friend.
He said this ain't the first time. Damn.
She pulled her friend husband keys. That's his wife.
Damn, he finna boss her ass.
That's his wife, and they all friends.
Wow, that's why I say you can't. If you got thin skin, you can't do that shit.
Don't pull that old man key, girl. Pull her.
Old man gonna put that goddamn
it's the old man.
Baby leg on her ass.
Watch, it's the old man. I knew it.
But hey, he finna put the baby leg on her ass. Look at her. Come on back here.
The old man's key.
Come on back here, baby. Here you go.
Okay, so what you was hearing, these are Jake in the background. They just kind of like talking over the movie. So this is a movie that they watching, and they reposted it on Instagram. Now I don't know the name of this movie. I didn't really go too deep into the comments, but I read a couple, and one of the comments that I read was people was like, "Man, you see why we in the predicament that we in now," and so many words, and that's definitely true. The Lord is gonna bring great tribulation on His people, man, for these immoral acts, if that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, let's grab a couple precepts. I got lined up. This one here is in Deuteronomy. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 22. It says, if a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both, then, so like it said, then they shall both of them die. Both the man that lay with the woman and the woman, so shall thou put away evil from Israel. Okay, so the judgment has to be, okay, they have to be stoned, basically, brung out into the public. Okay, that's why I say to put away evil from Israel. So that's why you have in this particular, in this captivity that we in now, we don't make any laws, so we have to, go by the laws that Esau has set up. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the wicked is going to allow all manners of debauchery, wickedness, because, he knows that the kingdom of heaven ain't for him. So, he going to bring down many as he can. Okay, verse 23, it says, if a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out into the gate of the city, and ye shall stone them with stone, and they shall die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and a man, because of he humbled his neighbor's wife. So thou shalt put away evil from among you. But if you find a man that betroth a damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. So in this particular situation here, they both should die. Or all of them should die. Because of the acts that they pulling. That's why you have these different diseases. HIV, AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, and all these things. Because man ain't supposed to mix his seed with another man. So that what causes these different diseases. Okay. So if a man lay with 2-3 different women, and those women are not laying with anyone, it won't be no form of confusion of diseases won't be out there like that. Okay. So I got a couple more precepts. I just kind of wanted to bring out the video and showing you the wickedness of our people, man. Okay. Straight wickedness, man. Okay. But this is the world we live in. Mark chapter 4 verse 19, it says, the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in choketh the word, and it become unfruitful. So basically, I brought that out because of the lust. It was a scripture I was looking for that's dealing with lust. So like, I'm sorry. It might not have been the right video, but the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches. Because a lot of these women, they ain't gonna be sleeping around with just any. Well, and I might should take that back, but that's what they do. They sleep around more than men do, but they pretty much point the finger at the man, saying that the man makes the dog and so on and so forth because he got 2 or 3 women. This one, I think I was looking for the one in Revelation. I believe it was. Salaki. Let's see if it's in these precepts. Let's see. Salaki. Give me a second. I believe is this I believe this is it. Salaki. Give me a second. Revelation 18 and 14, it says, the fruits of thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which are dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Okay, so I was looking for. I don't think that's the one, but you just lusted after, the flesh. Okay, the flesh is weak. Okay, so you wouldn't really want to put yourself in a situation to be around something like this. You know, but it's judgment for that. That's what Jacob's trouble is all about, man. Okay, we're gonna catch. Well, I ain't gonna say we gonna catch hell, but the Lord's people is gonna catch hell. Romans 2:5. It says, "But after thy hardness and impenitent heart, treasure it up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of the Most High." Okay, so that's what it's all about, man. The Lord is gonna judge this place. Okay, 1 Corinthians 7:1. It says, "Now concerning the things where you wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband." Okay? And you seen one of the women, I guess the woman in the red, I guess the friend that they knew each other. Let's see. She didn't even want to look at her husband. Well, she didn't look at him anyway. She was just more like looking off, But shit. Let's see. It was this one right here. Yeah. And the guy said this ain't the first time. So, he been screwing this man's wife behind his back all along. But they supposed to be friends. That's why I don't really even deal with niggas, man. Friends, hey, I ain't got no friends, man, Because your so-called friend will cut you, stab you in your back. Those will be the ones that you have issues with. Don't never be anybody that's a stranger. 9 times out of 10, it's somebody you know or know you. 2 Corinthians 7:2. It said, "Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Let the husband render unto the wife due to benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife had not power over her body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband had not power over his own body, but the wife." So this is like pretty much going into like not holding sex back, from your significant other. Okay. So, this is the world we live in. It's a wicked world, man. Okay. I think that's pretty much all of the precepts I had. I just wanted to kind of, touch on that because this is crazy, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that. But, it goes on. This is not by a long shot. It's like it's a movie, but it's really not like a movie. This is what, Jake do. Okay, he's more wicked than the wicked, which is the so-called white man, which he allows these things to happen. This is his kingdom, and he allows it to be like that. So, hey, we got a time of Jacob's trouble that's fastly approaching. We preach repentance. Hey, and you could be one of the elect. Who's to say? But if you living in this manner here, you have not. Hey, you can only imagine the judgment that's gonna come upon, people like this. And our people mirror these different things that they see on TV. You'll have a woman, she wanna, "Oh girl, let's get together and we can do the same thing," But and all the time it's major judgment that come behind this, man. We all have to stand before the throne of Yahweh Shema Shah. The Lord's gonna give judgment, whether good or bad. So, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so we're gonna end it and give all praises and honors to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Until the next time, Shalom.